This is a piglin, and somehow this thing is capable of helping Minecraft beat itself completely automatically. No players fighting the dragon, no commands, no mods controlling mobs, just random Minecraft mechanics interacting over an absurd amount of time. After researching every single mechanic in this theory, I realized this might actually be one of the only ways Minecraft could theoretically beat itself without cheating. So today we're gonna figure out if Minecraft mobs could eventually escape the Nether, discover the stronghold, enter the end, destroy the crystals, and somehow kill the Ender Dragon entirely on their own. For this theory to work, the piglins must escape the Nether. Obviously, piglins can't craft flint and steel, and they can't place obsidian blocks, but the game's terrain generator can do it for them. When a Minecraft world is created, rune portals spawn randomly across the landscape. By pure mathematical chance, a rare few generate nearly flawless, only missing 1 or 2 blocks of obsidian to be complete. Even better, the game engine naturally spawns lava pools or magma blocks directly beneath these rune structures. If a flammable block like a tree leaf or a wooden log happens to generate right next to that lava pool, the portal will light. From the other side, an ordinary piglin wanders and steps through. A few moments after its foot touches the overworld grass, it mutates into a zombified piglin. This transformation is actually a benefit for the entire run. Normal mobs eventually despawn to save memory, but zombified piglins that cross dimensions acquire a permanent persistence tag. And because of this, they will stay in your world forever. But immediately, we run into Minecraft's biggest limitation: chunks. Mobs literally cannot function unless a player is nearby to load the world. Without loaded chunks, piglins freeze, skeletons stop moving, creepers never explode, and the entire simulation halts. Meaning Minecraft cannot truly beat itself completely alone. Unless something else moves the player. Enter the goat. Goats can ram stationary entities enormous distances, so theoretically, an AFK player standing motionless on a precise line could slowly be shoved forever, across caves, across mountains, even straight into portals, meaning instead of players controlling the world, the goats become biological chunk loaders. One AFK player in the overworld, one in the Nether, and eventually one in the end, all endlessly shoved around by goats while doing absolutely nothing. You might be asking, how do the piglins, goats, and players get to the end? Strongholds generate deep underground and zombified piglins can't mine. At all. So how do they reach the portal room? Simple. They don't dig to the stronghold. Minecraft accidentally destroys the terrain around it. Underground Minecraft is already unbelievably unstable. Creepers explode, skeletons shoot arrows, TNT naturally generates, and most importantly, Enderman can move blocks. Over thousands of years, an Enderman picks up a block of TNT from a woodland mansion and teleports away, randomly dropping it deep inside a cave network. Another Enderman picks it up and moves it closer. Eventually, a block of TNT lands directly against the outer stone bricks of the stronghold portal room. Now, here's where things get insane. A skeleton can rarely spawn wearing enchanted armor or holding a rare flame bow. It spots an AFK player being shoved through the cave system by a goat. It draws its bow, fires, misses the player entirely, and hits the TNT block. The explosion shatters the deep slate, breaking open the stronghold wall. But exposing the portal creates another impossible problem: Eyes of Ender. No mob in Minecraft can place them, meaning this theory only works if the stronghold generates with all 12 eyes already filled by the world seed. The odds? Approximately 1 in a trillion. But honestly, compared to everything else in this theory, that's somehow one of the more believable parts, because eventually one wandering zombified piglin accidentally drops straight into the pre-activated portal, and for the first time ever, Minecraft enters the end without player interaction. It may sound impossible, but there's a chance for this to actually happen. Even if the chance is very low, it's still not 0. And even if the mobs manage to get into the end, immediately everything falls apart again, because the end spawn platform is separated from the main island by a massive void, and zombified piglins cannot bridge, teleport, fly, or place blocks, meaning the theory should die instantly. Except for one horrifying mechanic: the Ender Dragon's Knockback. When the dragon charges near enemies, it launches them enormous distances. Usually this instantly kills them, but eventually one zombified piglin gets hit at the exact right mathematical angle, not into the void, but directly toward the island. Now, most launches would still kill it from fall damage, but the end island isn't flat. It contains slopes, obsidian tower bases, uneven terrain, and elevated ridges. If a piglin hits a slope at a shallow angle, it slides downward, surviving the impact, or it collides with the vertical side of an obsidian tower first, resetting its downward momentum before landing safely. Absurdly unlikely, but technically possible. But now we reach the hardest part, the end crystals. Because zombified piglins cannot attack crystals intentionally, and if they remain alive, the dragon heals forever. So how are they destroyed? Ironically, by the dragon itself and her block-moving friends. Endermen on the main island are constantly moving blocks over eons. Statistically, they will eventually pick up and drop blocks of TNT brought through the portal by other wandering mobs, right next to the obsidian pillars and crystal cages. During a random dragon dive, a dragon fireball ignites the explosive. The dragon slowly destabilizes its own island over millions of years until the healing system collapses completely. Now finally the dragon becomes vulnerable, but we face a massive roadblock. Zombified piglins are neutral. They will happily stand on the bedrock fountain while the ender dragon flies circles around them. They have absolutely no reason to attack a boss. To spark a war, we need the ender dragon to accidentally hit them. Over deep time, the piglin's aggro mechanic instantly triggers. Its eyes turn red, it raises its golden sword, and it charges toward the dragon with absolute fury. The ender dragon executes its perch behavior. Its massive hitbox lands directly on the raging piglin. One hit basically does nothing, but infinite time changes everything. Millions of random interactions, misplaced TNT blocks, and frantic sword swings slowly chip away at the health bar, until eventually the dragon lands on one final perch. A zombified piglin swings its sword, and the ender dragon dies. Not because Minecraft mobs evolved intelligence, but because randomness eventually became indistinguishable from strategy. The probability of this entire run happening is effectively zero. You would need goat-powered chunk loading, enderman mining and relocating TNT, a skeleton hitting a cross-map trick shot, and a zombified piglin swinging at the exact millisecond the dragon perches. If you left a computer running this simulation, it would likely take longer than the actual lifespan of our universe for these events to line up, but mathematically, it isn't impossible. And that's the most mind-bending part of this theory, because when you introduce infinite time, the impossible becomes inevitable. The terrifying thought experiment was heavily inspired by an incredible deep dive theory by Wifies, link in the description below. It makes you realize that Minecraft isn't just a video game, it's a digital ecosystem.